Hey guys, fast, durable, reliable and affordable! Does the new WLToys live up to its reputation? Maybe not, stay tuned! So guys, in today's video we've got the brand new WLToys 184008 to look at, and this is the box that it came in, so this is quite boring. So let's dive straight into the unboxing part. Inside the box you will find the car, the transmitter, some instructions, a tool, a battery holder, a charger, and mine came with 2 batteries. So I'm not sure if every car will come with 2 batteries, but I've got a 1200 mAh and I've got a 1500 mAh 2S LiPo. But let's have a closer look at the transmitter first. This is the transmitter and it's quite big and bulky if you ask me. So it runs on 4 AAAs which you need to supply of your own. So you've got your throttle and your steering, that feels all okay. So you've got like a little extension piece for one-hand steering and that's all okay. So here you'll find your steering trim and your throttle trim, your on-off switch, and you have got like a funky mobile phone holder. But I'm not a big fan of those transmitters, you know. They feel sturdy, that's not a problem, but I think they're just a bit too, let's say it too bulky. Therefore I don't like it. But still it will do the job. And here is the car, guys. What do you think of the appearance? Well, I think that this car really looks amazing. And I am really a big fan of the art that they've put on the body. That's just great. So let's have a look at the front first. So here you can see the front and there are a lot of LEDs. So you've got an LED bar right over there. Here you will find some LEDs and of course in the rear. And I'm a big fan of the lighting system. So that's a thumbs up. So here's the front bumper. And that feels a bit plasticky and I'm not sure if this will have a long life if you hit a curve or something. So yeah, this is just like a simple plastic one. So the wheels and tires, I'm not a big fan of those wheels, but the tires feel okay for bashing around. So that's all okay. So here you can see the shocks. So you'll have shocks in the front and in the rear, and these are just friction shocks, so no oil shocks. So I already took one of these off the car to see what's inside there. So there's only a tiny bit of grease inside the shock, so you cannot feel it because there are no rubber seals around that part right over there. So yeah, I think that's a bit of a downside. So bearings, it's got partially bearings and partially bushings. So that's a bit of a strange choice, I think. You know, I would like to have seen that it's got bearings all around, but over here you can find a bearing and on the other side you just have a simple bushing. But yeah, it is what it is. Underneath the car you will find a simple plastic chassis with Phillips hardware throughout. So the arms are made of a very stiff plastic material and I'm not a big fan of those. And let me tell you why. So you've got like different plastic types, you know, and this is more just like the flexible plastic, and if you hit something, you know, this will probably flex. And if you got like the stiffer ones like this one, it can probably break more easily than materials like this. So the arms I'm not a big fan, and of course we have to see how they hold up when we're going to drive it around, but yeah, for now I don't like them very much. So over here you can see the metal dark bones, metal cups, and that's the same in the front. And the diffs are also made of metal, which is a big plus. So now let me show you the party trick of this little car. It's got a clipless body system. Yes, that's pretty interesting, right? So there are just 2 little hooks right over there. Just press those and then you can remove the body. And here it is, guys. That's really amazing. So here you can see a little distribution box for all the lights that's in the body. So you've got front lights, you've got like a light bar right over there, and we've got tail lights. So I really like that. Underneath the body you will find all the magic. So it's got a brushless system already built in there. So that's pretty awesome if you ask me. So remember, this car will cost you around 80 or 90 bucks. I'm not sure what to put the link down below so you can check it out for yourself. But for the money, with all the light system, a brushless setup, this looks already pretty promising. So you've got a metal drive shaft running from there all the way to the front and the rear. So that's pretty nice. So it's got a 3-wire servo and it's already got a servo saver on there. So that's pretty awesome. So it's got a 5000 kV 2838 motor, so a brushless motor. So that's pretty fast. So we have to see if the gearings is all okay or if we're going to have some cogging. So yeah, we will find that out in a bit. So this is your 2-in-1 receiver ESC combination with a fan already mounted on there. And all the hardware is just Philips, and the car, yeah, it feels pretty sturdy. But all the plastic, you know, this is like all the very stiff plastic type. And yeah, I am not a big fan of the hard plastic ones, you know, just like I mentioned before. I am more like a fan of the more flexible one. So this is more flexible, as you can see, but this is just more like the rock solid version. So yeah, we have to see how it's holding up when we're going to bash it around. So let me throw in some batteries and show you when it's on. The car's powered on, and look at the light system, guys. I am a big fan of all the lights that they have put on this body, so that's already a thumbs up. So steering wise, well, it's got plenty of speed, but there's almost no power when you're turning. Just look at my finger, you know, it is just barely moving anymore. So yeah, that's a common problem with the WLToys models, so it is what it is. So power wise, this is full throttle. And that seems pretty fast. But yeah, when you're driving through some grass, just look at this. So I'm holding it only with one finger. You see, it's already cogging. So yeah, that's not like the best there is. So let's take it outside for a spin and see how it performs. The first thing that we're going to do is to see how fast this little car can go. So let's see what the speed is. I gave it a couple of tries and we hit the 53 k's an hour, which is pretty decent. And yeah, they claim 60 k's, I think, so 53 is not far off. And it was pretty stable to drive, and we even did some wheelies, so that's pretty nice. So now we are going to take it off-road. So guys, here it is in a bit longer grass, and here's the cogging that I mentioned. So with the power you can see that it's doubting a little bit before it's going to move. So that's the thing what I mentioned when it was on the table. Here it is. So yeah, it's a bit twitchy in the long grass, but let's see how it drives off-road. This is like the gravel ground. Whoa, this thing is really fast. On the tarmac it was pretty stable, so let's see how it performs over here. Oh, it's pretty fast. Whoa, oh, tumble wumble. So the transmitter with a thumbstick isn't my favorite. It's pretty difficult to steer if you ask me. But yeah, still, you know, this car drives pretty good if you ask me. Whoa, yeah, here it goes, full power, wheelie, whoa! Yeah, this thing is really fun to drive. It's pretty quick, I didn't expect this. Full power, wheelies again. Here it comes, full power, whoa! Oh, 3. On the gravel it drives very nice, but look at the grass. So if the grass isn't very tall, this is just pretty amazing. Just you can do wheelies all day long. So let me show you, wheelie, hoppa, wheelie. Yeah, this thing really drives amazing. I wasn't expecting this. So here it comes again, full power, whoa, wheelie, wheelie, wheelie. Oh, jump, oh, rocks, don't hit the rocks. Here we go again. Yeah, this is so much fun to drive. So I will just give you some driving footage now. So guys, that was the driving with the WLToys, the 184008. And what do I think of this little car? Well, I was a bit skeptical in the beginning, but when driving this thing around, I think I really like this car. So it is pretty fast and it is pretty stable. So when driving over the tarmac in a straight line, I did it without any problem. And we hit a decent top speed of 53 km an hour. And that's pretty decent for a car of this size. And yeah, overall, I really like the car. So of course, there are a couple of the things what I really don't like, and that's the shocks. So the shocks are just the friction shock, and these things are just bouncing around, you know, when driving over some rough terrain, it just rolls over pretty easily when hitting a bump or something. So I really suggest to upgrade the shocks, and the servo isn't my favorite one. So these are just the standard servos from WLToys, and these are not pretty powerful, so I will suggest to upgrade the servo. I will try to find one that you can fit in there straight away. So if I find it, I will put the link down below so you can check it out for yourself. But overall, for the price, this cost you around 80 or 90 bucks or something. I'm not sure anymore, but you will find the link down below. But yeah, for the money, I think that this is a pretty good and pretty decent car. So I rolled it over just like a million times or something. You can see it's all scratched up already, but it's still in one piece. Nothing broke on me, and yeah, it's pretty fast, pretty durable, and yeah, overall, I really like the car. Alright guys, that was it for today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. If you got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment below and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.